in the strawberry field and we're going to show you exactly how to grow strawberries. A lot of people don't know how to grow them. I definitely didn't when I met Zach. I thought it took like a month to grow them, but definitely takes longer than that. So we're going to take you behind the scenes of how to grow strawberries. So one thing you should know about Zach is that he's really particular about what plant to show y'all, because he thinks that each one of them looks different and he has to pick out the best one. I think they all look the same, but he thinks differently. Don't tell him I said that. So since Zach has been doing this a lot longer than I have, he's going to be the one to explain the whole process to you. But just to put it into perspective, we are growing 130,000 strawberry plants this year. That's 10 acres of strawberries. So here's Farmer Zach on all the details about strawberries.
So the first thing that we do is order our plants that we plant in the ground. We get our field ready July and August of the year that we plant. And by the end of September, we're ready to plant. So we have all these beds formed and plastic laid, and our drip tape, which is the irrigation line underneath the plastic. That's how we water and fertilize the strawberries. So once the field's ready and our plants are here, we take a machine called a water wheel transplanter, and it looks like a tobacco setter. A lot of people have used those before. And what we do is we poke holes in this plastic. We space them differently depending on the variety. We'll poke holes in there, and people are riding on the back of them and plant the plants inside the holes, and it puts water and everything else in there as well. Here's your typical strawberry plant this time of year. It is December 19th, 2019. So the plants have been in the ground for nearly 3 months now. And so just a minute ago, I cut open this plant to show you what it's done so far. So this is called the crown, which is the main growing part of the plant from the center there, and that's where the new leaves come out. And so these are the older leaves here. These are what are called branch crowns, and they're real small, some of them now, but they're the other parts of the plant that come out, and eventually these will be responsible for producing flowers, which are where our strawberries come from. And so right now we've got most of the plants 3 to 4 branch crowns per plant. We'd really like to have 5 to 6 branch crowns before we harvest, because that will show the most potential for a good yield on the plants. So the strawberries are in dormancy right now, and basically what that means is that they're asleep and they are no longer growing at the same rate. They're very slow growing right now, almost not growing at all. So you really won't see much change in the plants. But in a few weeks, we will add frost covers on this whole field. This whole 10-acre field will have big white blanket covers on them. And what that will do is to kind of wake the plants up in the spring and force them to grow a little bit faster. And then once the plants are blooming, we will have the covers on and off to give them the most sunlight, but then to also protect them from the cold, frosty nights that will kill the blooms. So that is just a quick demonstration of our strawberry operation, which is strawberries are the biggest crop that we grow out here on our farm. And we will take the strawberries when we pick them down to our roadside stand, farmers markets, and we wholesale some as well. Yeah. So I could really nerd out about this, but we're trying to keep this video short, so.
He could really go on and on and on about things that I don't even know what he's talking about. But thanks for watching our video about strawberries and how they grow. And when they harvest in the spring, we'll do another video and
show you guys the progression of them.
Yes, you'll get to see just a lot more of the process. So thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't.